Hi, my name's Ocean, and I'm 10 years old. When my started showing really weird symptoms, my parents took me to the doctors. Like, weird things were going on with my body. Like, I couldn't see out of my corner of my eye. Like, if I turn this way, I can't see the camera. And then I was sweating a lot, especially during the night. And I, had delayed puberty. My mom was worried. And then I had a lot of back pain, and my hands and feet were so much bigger. I have size 13 feet, and my mom was just really worried, so they took me to the doctors.
Ocean, you can come in now. Alright, so what's wrong with you?
Well, I'm Ocean. I'm 10 years old, and I'm just like the biggest in my class. Like, I'm 5'9", and I wear size 13 shoes. And those, I can only buy men's shoes, and that's a real problem. And kids make fun of me for being tall, and I just don't understand why I'm so big, because my parents aren't that tall. I'm taller than my mom. I'm only 10.
Okay, well, do you have any headaches? Are you sweating a lot?
All the time.
Do you have a lot of back pain?
Definitely.
And obviously your feet are big. Well, those are all showing symptoms of gigantism. Do you know what gigantism is?
Never heard of it.
Okay.
Like Jack and the Giant Beanstalk?
No. Well, gigantism is the overproduction of growth hormones causing excessive growth, and obviously you're growing very excessively right now. Gigantism, it's a tumor in your pituitary gland. Do you know what your pituitary gland is?
Some European?
Yeah, it secretes hormones and helps child development, and obviously your pituitary gland is secreting a lot of growth hormones right now. But the tumor isn't cancerous, but just to be
good.
so we can have a proper diagnosis, we should probably take an MRI of your brain so we can look at pictures and see what's going on in your pituitary gland.
That sounds good.
And then I'll have you come back in about 5 days and we can look at the pictures and then we'll decide whether or not you have gigantism.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go. Alright, Ocean, so I have some pictures from your MRI. You want to look at them with me?
I'd be glad to.
Okay, so right here, this black spot, that's your pituitary gland. And as you can see, it is about twice the size of what it should be compared to all the rest of your organs. So there's definitely a tumor there. So you are definitely positive with gigantism because you can see the tumor that is in your pituitary gland. So now we have a couple different options on how we want to treat this. You have full insurance coverage, so you can have any treatment that is available. You can have drug therapy, and there are 3 different drugs you can take with it. But they're very expensive, but that's, again, not a problem because you have full coverage. And the different drugs you can take are octreotide, bromocriptine, pegosulant, or cabergoline.
I don't eat anything I can't pronounce.
Okay, well then your other option is radiation, but we usually use that as last result because the effects of that can sometimes be dangerous with radiation. Or we can have surgery is what we usually do, and since you can see the tumor here, we'll probably just do surgery and take that out. But the surgery is about $2,500, but again, that's not a problem because you have full insurance coverage. So do you have any questions about the surgery? Like, are you scared for it, or?
I'm very scared, but no questions.
Okay, well, do you want to know what happened to your body if you didn't get any of these treatments?
Yes.
Okay, well, if you didn't have any of these treatments, your life expectancy would reduce. You would have a decrease in other hormones relating to the reproductive system, which would also delay puberty. You would be more prone to get osteoporosis. You would have weak muscles. You would have an increase in abdominal fat. You would decrease exercise capacity. You would have high cholesterol, spinal cord compression, arthritis, type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, and cardiovascular disease. So I would say the best decision here would be to have the surgery. What do you think? And after that, you're still going to be tall, but it'll stop you from growing even taller. So you'll always be one of the taller kids in your class, and to help you deal with the emotional stress, it might be a good idea to get help from a psychiatrist, since you'll be so different from your peers. But for now, let's just go talk to your mom and let's schedule an appointment for the surgery, okay?
Sounds good. So, I had my surgery 2 years ago, and now I'm 12. And now that I'm 12, being 5'9" isn't too bad, even though I'm still pretty tall. But after my surgery, I stopped growing, so that's good. And my psychiatrist helped me get through it because now I don't feel so sad about stuff. And I've learned to deal with my gigantism. It's not so bad.